News out of Kenya this morning as the bloody standoff at the shopping center in Nairobi continues. It's been reported that 2 or 3 Americans and perhaps even 1 British citizen are among the al-Shabaab group that instigated the attack. The Foreign Minister, Amina Mohammed, spoke to PBS's NewsHour last night. Here's what she said.
Both British and American citizens were among the perpetrators?
Yes. From the information that we have, 2 or 3 Americans, and I think so far I've heard of 1 Brit.
And the Brit was a British-born woman?
Woman. And she's, I think, done this many times before.
And the Americans?
The Americans, from the information we have, are young men, about between maybe 18 and 19.
Of Somali origin?
Of Somali origin or Arab origin. But that, lived in the U.S., in Minnesota and one other place. So basically, look, I mean, that just goes to underline, I think, the global nature of this war that we're fighting.
White House spokesman Ben Rhodes said that U.S. officials have been seeing reports about this and have been, quote, for some time concerned about efforts by al-Shabaab to recruit Americans to come to Somalia. Arthur, how significant is this? I've lost your audio, I think.
I couldn't hear your question, but I'm sure what most people were first wondering when they heard about this is, were there any American tourists who were held hostage or potentially victimized? So it's shocking to hear that Americans could be among the attackers, although you can see from that interview the information is very, very sketchy, and no U.S. officials have confirmed it.
Right. Well, that was our concern. I mean, not just that it's sketchy in the sense that we haven't gathered a lot, but yesterday Lo and I were here, and it was interesting that people were saying that hostages were released, and then other people were saying, well, no one was released. I mean, can we trust the information that's coming out? Forget about whether or not we don't have a lot of it. Is it trustworthy what we do have?
I'm going to wait until there's a more official confirmation by our own government. When the foreign minister is simply saying, well, yeah, it was a couple of young guys, they might have been of Somali or Arab origin, and they might have lived in Minnesota or some other place. That's a little flimsy for my liking. So U.S. officials aren't shooting it down, but it seems like they're working to confirm it, and when they do, they'll let us know.